friends, and God bless you all. Welcome to another short story by KK. It was the Saturday before Mother's Day. Timothy and Tara wanted to go to the garden store to buy their mother a rose bush for Mother's Day gift. Tara had saved $10 from her dog walking job, and Timothy had saved $10 from his paper route. The rose bush was $35, so they needed $15 more. Timothy had an idea of how to get the money, but he did not share his idea with his sister. You see, Timothy knew his father had a jar of cash in the basement in his workshop. He thought, I'll just borrow the $20 from the jar and replace it when I get paid from my paper route money. No one will ever know. They got the rose bush and planted it that evening with Mrs. Friend's help. Their mother never knew it was in the yard and planted. The next morning, after they made their mother breakfast and went to church, Timothy and Tara took their mother outside and showed her the rose bush. "Happy Mother's Day!" they shouted in a united voice. Their mother was so happy. "It's beautiful," she told her children. The following week, Timothy and Tara's father came into Timothy's room and asked Timothy about the missing $20. After a few minutes, Timothy confessed to borrowing the money. His father corrected him and told him the money was not borrowed, but stolen, since Timothy didn't ask to borrow it. Timothy's father had told him he needed to pay the money back with a stern and disappointed voice. Timothy walked outside and cried. Mr. Friend was getting his paper and had seen that Timothy was very upset and asked him, "Why are you so sad, Timothy?" After Timothy had told Mr. Friend everything, Mr. Friend told Timothy he needed to ask the Lord for forgiveness and honor his father and mother. Have respect for them and always be honest with your parents. Timothy went in the backyard, behind the shed, got on his knees and prayed to the Lord to forgive him of his sins. He asked Jesus to come into his heart and told Jesus how he believed Jesus died on the cross for his sins and how he loved him with all his heart and soul. Timothy felt very different when he rose up. He felt so good. He felt changed and unexplainable happiness. Timothy had been saved. He ran to the house to share the great news with his family. Do you know the 5th commandment? Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be prolonged in the land which the Lord your God gives you. That's in the Bible, Exodus 20, verse 12. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. Do you honor your mother and father?
Practice 1.